All right, I think I am live. So, just made a new channel, opening to suggestions. I'm quite open-minded at first. Uh, Sometimes too much, but we'll see that later. Um, Welcome to my channel. My name is Hubert Story One. This is my gamer tag, and as well, it's gonna be a much broader sense, meaning like stories of philosophy and psychology. And I'm trying to elaborate on the subject in um, further events. So I'm just here to show myself, talk a bit about myself. So I've got a background of marketing, so I'm just studying in that department, communications, all that's good for public relations. And I've tried to master that, and I'm still trying. I'm eventually gonna get there sooner or later. And it's important to remind yourself that when you're focusing something, you gotta focus on the first task at hand, and then cripple the effect under the future. You know, so if you uh, upgrade the the flexibility of your presence in the moment. Uh, that's when you're going to be adaptable to any situation in the present. So you're going to be proactively micro, so let's say. And then once you're proactively micro, you can be stubborn or concrete about the macro, the future. So uh, it's important to have positioning, right timing, um, and as well as a good understanding of any type of market you're in. Either YouTube channels, that's social media platforms, or either the market of like phones, or if, um, I'm trying to see other examples here, but um, controllers. If you want to make scuff gaming controllers, it's up to you. If you're mastered the this type of art, uh, everything is work. You gotta find which work that you want to focus on, either your environment, your family, your friends, your career, your pastimes, to make the hobby, a passion, and to make the passion uh, a good process. To make passion a good process of paid work. You know, So let's say if you're changing a light bulb in your home, that's work, but it's necessary. It's necessary for your home, for your comfort at home. But you gotta be outside of your garden sometimes. Either trying to make a video like that, or just trying to see and expand your knowledge gap in all areas that you feel that's gonna make you grow as a person. But yeah, no, it's important to realize, or it was important for me to realize, that everything is work, micro work, flexible like gold in the short term, and you know uh, um, what's the opposite, durable like diamond in the future. So you have the macro diamond like, and you have the gold micro. uh, so it's important to notice both that are different, and to just see how flexible you can be in the future, to um no no to in the present, how flexible can you be in the present, so the future will build itself, like a kingdom. A kingdom is not built overnight. You have to build it over time. And it's pretty good to have the broad perspective, at first, in your 20s, in your 15s, in your teens. You got to focus on the macro. What's what is it that I want to do every day, for the future of my growth, the future self of myself. So that was important for me to learn that, and as well to focus on the good moments, but try to understand when you have bad moments. Try to uh, examine them, or inspect them, or just learn from your experience, bad or good. It's like, why am I this happy? Why am I this sad? Or whatever it might be your emotions that you regulate towards to. But as long as you're composed, as long as you're in composure of your emotions and your task and your worries and your desires, I think it's about micromanaging the multiple subjects, but macro focusing on one. You know, that's important. Focusing on one allows you to aim at the target that's gonna make you more precise in your speech, in your reputation, and in your life in general, because you'll have that type of sense of either a warrior and a precise um, archer, or whatever it may be, a good swimmer. But if you focus in the water and the the exercise of swimming and all that, then you can master it and eventually teach it. Teach archery or teach life, or teach swimming, and you can learn it first, master it, teach it, or either share it first and then teach it afterwards. So that was my food for thought. It's important to know this, that these are important things you gotta notice